In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 college football games happening on October 4th, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 college football games after fully watching this video. One thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Jacksonville State versus Kennesaw State. The Jacksonville State Gamecocks will face off against the Kennesaw State Owls in a Conference USA matchup this Friday evening. The Gamecocks enter the contest with a 1-3 record, coming off a strong home victory over Southern Mississippi. On the other hand, the Owls remain winless on the season following a home defeat at the hands of Tennessee Martin, leaving them struggling to find any momentum. Jacksonville State is coming off a dominant 37-point victory against Southern Mississippi, giving them confidence and some extra rest following a bye week. Meanwhile, Kennesaw State's season has been difficult as this marks their inaugural year in the Football Bowl subdivision. They've struggled to remain competitive in games, yet to secure a win, and have only managed to cover the spread once in 4 attempts. Jacksonville State, boasting a competent offense, is well positioned to take advantage of Kennesaw State's porous defense, which has allowed an average of 256 passing yards per game, ranking them 110th in the nation. Conversely, the Owls possess one of the most ineffective offenses in the country, further highlighted by Jacksonville State's ability to hold Southern Mississippi to a mere 7 points in their recent matchup. While neither team has performed particularly well this season, there is a significant disparity between Jacksonville State and Kennesaw State. The Gamecocks have the upper hand, particularly in the run game, where they average 4.5 yards per carry compared to the Owls' defense, which is allowing 4.1 yards per rush. Additionally, Jacksonville State benefits from an extra week of rest and preparation, further cementing them as the stronger team. However, my confidence in the Gamecocks isn't overwhelmingly high, as this feels more like a pick against Kennesaw State than full faith in Jacksonville State. The Owls' offense has been dreadful, ranking as the least productive in the nation, while the Gamecocks, though inconsistent, have shown signs of improvement. I expect Jacksonville State to capitalize on Kennesaw State's struggles, so the Jacksonville State Gamecocks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Trusting Kennesaw State's offense to meet their projected scoring total is challenging, given their offensive woes. Quarterbacks Tyler Huff and Davis Bryson have not shown enough to instill confidence in generating points, and it's hard to expect much offensive output when neither team is effective in sustaining drives. The Owls have converted only 2 of 6 third down attempts, while Jacksonville State has fared even worse, converting just 2 of 5. This lack of efficiency makes it unlikely either team will be able to put up substantial points. Jacksonville State's offense has averaged just 24 points in their 2 road games this season, and they rely heavily on the run, with 143 rushing attempts compared to just 105 passing plays. This run-heavy approach suggests long, methodical drives, limiting scoring opportunities. Kennesaw State's offensive struggles are well documented, as they have scored 16 points or fewer in all 4 of their games, including only 10 and 13 points in their 2 home contests. Furthermore, both teams run slower-paced offenses, with Jacksonville State ranking 102nd and Kennesaw State 114th in plays per game. These factors, along with the fact that the Owls' games have all hit the under this season, make it likely that points will be scarce. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Houston versus TCU. The Houston Cougars will face off against their in-state rivals, the TCU Horned Frogs, in a Friday night Big 12 matchup in Fort Worth, Texas. Coming into this game, the Cougars have struggled, managing only 1 win in 5 games, sitting at a 1-4 record. They've also been on a downward trend, having lost their last 2 games. Meanwhile, the Horned Frogs enter the contest with a 3-2 record, feeling confident after securing a significant victory against Kansas in their previous game. Last weekend, the Horned Frogs managed to cover the spread for the first time this season in their win against Kansas. It was a narrow victory as they entered the game as slight underdogs with just a 1 7-point spread. Prior to that, TCU had consistently struggled to cover the spread in earlier matchups. While their offense has shown the ability to move the ball efficiently, they often falter when it comes to executing game-changing plays that build momentum. Despite their offensive potential, they haven't fully capitalized on key opportunities. On the other hand, Houston's offense has been notably ineffective, and it's unlikely that their offensive unit will be the reason they cover the spread in this matchup. However, the Cougars' defense has been their saving grace, keeping them competitive and within striking distance throughout the season. The offense remains their Achilles heel. In this game, TCU may face challenges in quickly putting points on the board, which could give Houston a chance to stay in contention through their rushing attack and defensive efforts. With that in mind, taking the Houston Cougars to cover the spread as underdogs seems like a reasonable full-game side pick. Following their second straight shutout loss, the Houston Cougars have dropped to 1-4 straight up on the season. Offensively, they've been dreadful, failing to score more than 12 points in any of their 4 losses. Their offense is currently ranked outside the top 125 in both predicted points added and total scoring opportunities, excluding garbage time situations. Additionally, the Cougars play at one of the slowest paces in the country, ranking among the bottom 20 teams in tempo. This combination has led to underbettors cashing in on all 5 of Houston's games so far this season. In contrast, TCU operates at a much faster pace, ranking in the top 25 nationally in tempo. They also boast a top 30 predicted points added and rank 4th in trips to the green zone, excluding garbage time. However, despite their ability to create scoring opportunities, the Horned Frogs haven't been particularly efficient when it comes to capitalizing on them. Out of 39 non-garbage time trips inside the opposing 40-yard line, TCU only manages to score 4 points per trip, placing them 82nd in the nation. Furthermore, they have a turnover margin of minus 1.8 per game, which adds an element of unpredictability and makes them somewhat unreliable when handling the ball. On the defensive side, Houston has been a solid unit, ranking in the top 50 nationally in defensive predicted points added during non-garbage time. More specifically, their pass defense has been a strong point, also ranked in the top 50 for both pass predicted points added and pass success rate, making them a suitable counter to TCU's pass-heavy offensive approach. Additionally, Houston has been effective at limiting opponents once they reach scoring range, giving up just 3 points per scoring opportunity. TCU's pass defense is a notable strength, ranking 20th in the nation. They have excelled at preventing opposing quarterbacks from completing deep throws, and it seems unlikely that Houston's struggling quarterback play will present much of a threat in that regard. While Houston may find some success running the ball, they aren't expected to create big, explosive plays, especially with the clock winding down. On the other side, Houston's secondary is solid enough to disrupt TCU's pass-first strategy, which could slow down the Horned Frogs' offense. Houston's 5 games this season have all hit the under due to their offensive struggles and above-average defensive performances. Given Houston's slow pace of play and consistent offensive struggles, coupled with TCU's inefficiency in converting scoring opportunities, the under seems like an appealing bet in this matchup. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.